Namaste everyone. Welcome to the 6th lecture of determinant. This is Rajesh Verma, and in this lecture we will see minors and cofactors and also solve exercise 4.4. So let us start with minors and cofactors. Now we will first see minors. So minor of an element Aij of a determinant is a determinant obtained by deleting its ith row and jth column in which element Aij lies. Minor of an element Aij is denoted by Mij. So minor is nothing but it is also a determinant which we obtain by deleting ith row and jth column. Now why I am deleting ith row and jth column? Because in ith row and jth column the element is lying. Now let us see this with the help of an example. Suppose I have given a determinant as shown here and I want to find minor of A11. So for minor of A11 I delete this first row and this first column. So by deleting what I get A22, A23, A32, A33. So the determinant of term or determinant here, this determinant is minor of element A11. Let us find minor of A22. So for minor of A22 what we will do? We will delete this second row and second column. So when I delete second row and second column, what I will get? I will get A11, A13, A31 and A33. So when I delete second row and second column, I get this determinant. So minor of this A22 is this particular determinant. So like that you can find minor for each and every element. Now minor of an element of determinant of order n where n is greater than or equal to 2 is a determinant of the order n minus 1, right? So you can see here this is a determinant of order 3 into 3. So when I find minor of any particular element, then in that case I get a determinant of 2 by 2. So for an element of determinant of order n, the minor is a determinant of order n minus 1. Now let us discuss about cofactor. Cofactor of an element Aij denoted by capital Aij is defined by Aij is equals to minus 1 raised to I plus j into Mij, where Mij is the minor of Aij. So as we have already understood how we can calculate the minor, to find cofactor what we have to do? We have to just multiply that minor by minus 1 power I plus j. So cofactor is very easy if you know how to calculate the minor. Let us consider a determinant delta is equals to A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. The cofactor of element A11 is equals to minus 1 power 1 plus 1 into M11. Now we already understand how we calculate M11. So here it is minus 1 power 1 plus 1 is 1 into M11 is A22, A23, A32, A33, this particular determinant. So this is how we find cofactor of A11. Now cofactor of A23. See A23 is where? Here. So this is the second row and third column. So what I will say that minus 1 power 2 plus 3 into M23. Now minus 1 power 2 plus 3 is minus 1 power 5. So I will get minus sign into M23. So I will delete this second row and third column. So I get A11, A12, A31 and A32. So this is my cofactor of A23. Let us consider again the determinant. Now we have already understand how we calculate the determinant of order 3 by 3. So let us expand this determinant along first row. So when we expand along row 1 R1, I get delta is equals to minus 1 power 1 plus 1 into A11 into determinant obtained by deleting this first row and first column. Yes. Then I have plus minus 1 power 1 plus 2 because I am taking the second element 1 plus 2 into A12. Then I delete this second column and this first row and I write the determinant. Then plus minus 1 power 1 plus 3 because I am taking this third element into A13 into and determinant this first row and third column I delete and the remaining element I write in determinant form. So this is how we calculate the determinant of order 3 by 3. Now if you see that this minus 1 power 1 plus 1 into this particular term is nothing but this is the cofactor, right, for element A11. Similarly here this minus 1 power 1 plus 2 into this determinant is cofactor of A12 and similarly in the third term. So I can write this delta as A11 into capital A11 plus A12 into capital A12 plus A13 into capital A13. Here A11, A12 and A13 are the element of determinant and capital A11, capital A12 and capital A13 are the cofactors. So this is how using the cofactors we can find determinant. Now as here I have expanded along row 1, in the same manner you can expand along row 2, row 3 or C1, C2 or C3, right? So the determinant is sum, this is sum of product of element of R1 with their corresponding cofactor in this particular example. Similarly, delta can be calculated by other 5 ways of expansion, that is along R2, R3, C1, C2 and C3. So hence we can say that delta is sum of product of elements of any row or column with their corresponding cofactors, right? What is delta? It is sum of product of elements of any row or column with their corresponding cofactors. So this is all about minors and cofactors. Let us see some problems of exercise 4.4. First problem, I have to find minor and cofactor of the following determinant. Now we already know that minor of element Aij is Mij and cofactor of Aij is capital Aij. Here first element A11 is 2, so therefore M11 will be 3. What I will do? I will delete this first row and first column, and A11 is minus 1 power 1 plus 1 into M11. This is 1 into 3, so I will get answer is 3, right? Similarly A12 is minus 4, so I will find M12 which is 0 by deleting first row and second column. I get 0, one element only, its determinant is that element, and similarly A12 we calculate. Now 1 plus 2 is 3, so I have minus sign before this 0 which is 0 only. A21 second row first column, I have A21 0, M21 is minus 4 and A21 this is also a minus sign and this is minus, so minus minus plus, and A22 finally, A22 is 3, so M22 we will calculate. So this second column and second row we eliminate, we get answer as 2, and A22 we will get as this 2 into this 1 is 2 only, right? So this is how you calculate minor and cofactor of a determinant of 2 by 2. Now the second question A, C, B, D you can solve in the same manner as we have done for question number 1. Now let us come to question number 2. Write the minor and cofactor of the element of the following determinant. Now here for 3 by 3 we will proceed. So minor of the element Aij is Mij and the cofactor of Aij is capital Aij. So therefore first I will calculate the minor of different elements. M11 indicates the minor of this first element. Here if you want you can write first A11 and then start with M11. So you can write A11 then M11 then capital A11, right? So minor, I am first calculating minor and then I will calculate the cofactors. So M11 is, I will remove this column and this row, I will get this determinant whose value is 1. Similarly, M12, I will remove this second column and this first row, and I will get 0, 0, 0, 1. So answer is 0. You know how to calculate the determinant of order 2 by 2. M13, so for M13, I will delete this first row and this third column, so I will get 0, 1 and 0, 0. Again, the value is 0. Then in the same manner, M21, for M21 what we will do, I will delete this second row and first column, so I will get 0, 0, 0, 1, the result is 0. Similarly, M22, M23, M31, M32 and M33. Now I got all the minors. So for cofactor, what I have to do, I have to just multiply this minors with minus 1 power I plus j. So you can, instead of writing this, you can directly use plus or minus sign by checking this I plus j as plus 1 or minus 1, right? Yes. So A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. So all these elements can be find out, right, by multiplying the minors with minus 1 power I plus j. Second question, you can solve yourself, and backside of the book answer is there. You can tally your answer and check whether you are doing it correctly. Now let us move to the third problem. Using the cofactor of element in the second row, delta is equals to 5, 3, 8, 2, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Using cofactor of element in the second row, evaluate. I have to find the determinant. Now we know that delta is equal to the sum of product of element of the second row with their corresponding cofactors. So I will say delta is equals to A21 into A21 plus A22 into A22 plus A23 into A23. Now I will write the corresponding elements here. So first A21. A21 is what? 2 into, for cofactor I will write minus 1 power 2 plus 1. Then I will delete this second row and first column, so I get 3, 8, 2, 3, right? Now plus A22. A22 is what? 0. So 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So I write only 0. Plus the third term here is 1. So 1 into minus 1 power second row third column, so 2 plus 3 into I delete the second row and third column, so I get 5, 3, 1, 2. Now I will evaluate. So 2 into, this is minus 1. So this is minus 2 into 3, 3 is a 9 minus 8 to the 16, 9 minus 16. Then here it is minus 1 power 3 plus 2, 5. So that is minus 1. So I write minus, and in this determinant it is 5 to the 10, 10 minus 3. Okay. So minus 2 into 9 minus 16 is minus 7 minus 10 minus 3 is 7. So this is 14 minus 7. 14 minus 7 is 7. Okay. So this is how you have calculated the determinant using cofactor. Now let us move to the fourth question. Using the cofactor of element in the third column, we have to evaluate. Now here the difference with third question is that there we have all numbers and here we have variables like x, y, z. So let us start. We know that delta is equal to the sum of product of the element of third column with their corresponding cofactor. So I will say that delta is equals to A13, this first element of third column, into A13 plus A23, small a23 into capital A23 plus A33 into capital A33. So these are elements and these are their cofactors. So let us write their corresponding values. A13 is yz into minus 1 power 1 plus 3 into, I will remove this first row and third column and I will get 1y, 1z plus I use A23. The value of A23 is zx, then into minus 1 power 3 plus 2, or I can say that 2 plus 3, right? Second row and third column into, I remove this third column and second row, so I will get 1x and 1z plus I take this third element, that is A33 xy into minus 1 power 3 plus 3 into, I remove this third row and third column and I get 1x and 1y. Now this is plus 1, so yz into z minus y. Here it is minus 1, so it is minus zx into z minus x, and here 3 plus 3 6, so I have plus xy into y minus x. We can open the bracket. After opening the bracket, we got this expression. Now you know how to simplify. You can simplify it. Here what I have done, first I have taken z common, so z, where I am getting z only, so this is zx square and this is minus zy square, so zx square minus y square z plus xy square. I have taken then xy square and x square y term, and lastly the remaining terms. Now here I can take z common, so we have taken z common. Here we got x square minus y square, which gives me x minus y into x plus y. Then here, to get x minus y, what I have done, I have taken minus xy common. So by taking minus xy common, I got x minus y, and here I have taken z square minus z square common, so I get again x minus y. So x minus y you can take common. So we have taken x minus y common. What is remaining here? Z into x plus y. Here minus xy is remaining, and here minus z square. Again we can open this bracket. Now again these four terms we can simplify. Zx plus zy is there, minus xy minus z square. So let us rearrange, write zx minus xy plus zy minus z square. Now here we can take x common, or you can take minus x common, right? If I take minus x, so I will get y minus z. So let us take minus x common, and from here I take z common. So now you are saying that z, y minus z is also, we are getting common in both the terms. So I will take y minus z common, so remaining is z minus x. So x minus y, y minus z, z minus x is the final answer. If you stop here, that is, if you are not simplifying, then you may lose some marks. So better, if you are getting expressions like this, you simplify them and obtain in the product form. Now let us come to the fifth question. Again delta is given and aij is cofactor of small aij. Then the value of delta is given by. Now I have to check the formula, which formula is correct. The first is a11 a31. Now a11 into a13 there should be, so the first option is not correct. Second is a11 into capital A11, a12 into a capital A, it should be 1 2, so again second is also incorrect. Third option a21 into a12, again this is not correct. The fourth option a11 into capital A11 plus a21 into capital A21 plus a31 into capital A31. Now along which row or column this is expanding, right? So a11 is there, that means first element is there, then I have a21, then I have a31. So along first column we are expanding the determinant. So your correct choice is option D, right? Okay. So in this exercise we learned about minors and cofactors, and we have solved few problems related with minors and cofactors. Thank you.